Two story ideas on the fly, where we choose a random prompt out of a hat and try to develop it into a story
And they're
idea.
never silly.
You
would never be silly.
You should see the things they do before the camera goes on to make me laugh.
I don't know what you're talking about.
I was doing that while the camera was on. Thank you very much.
Okay. So, the zombie apocalypse has been raging for years, but you still need to go to school.
Okay.
All right, we've had some, really interesting ones recently.
So you could have almost a semi-apocalypse where, because this does actually happen in real life. There have been some really major catastrophes that have gone on, and life has still gone on because people still need to eat and work their day jobs. So you could actually have it where there's a zombie apocalypse going on, but
Which flavor of zombie apocalypse? The one where there's zombies every place trying to eat everybody's brains?
I don't know it to be this scale, the scale where life would go on, that they would be everywhere eating people's brains, but it would still.
No, I like the idea of having them be nearly everywhere, but having them be the really slow zombies. And so it's just, and they're just really hard to kill, and they will try to eat you. But it's like you drive down the street, and I ran over 3 on my way to work today. But at the same time,
That would mess up your car.
yeah. But at the same time, so whenever you leave the house, you have
alignment fixed again.
I had a zombie walk right in front of my car the other day, and it was so annoying.
Oh yeah. Okay.
But
Crush guards.
you could just have them be that they are animated by something that makes them. You have to basically completely destroy them to actually permanently keep them down. And like anyone who dies ever throughout this entire time automatically becomes a zombie. And so you have a lot of them, and you'd have and they'd be very relentless. But at the same time, you could kind of just, oh dear, there's a zombie there. Okay, keep it here. You have a stick. Cool. Wow. Keep it away. Okay, I'm just gonna walk over here and let's see. I like this milk. Okay.
I don't think they have to be like really stupid and slow. I think they just have to be something that the people have learned to counter. So the zombie's walking over there and you see the zombie because they've got a very distinctive look. You're like, okay, zombie. Everyone pulls out their spray.
I don't think it's spray. No,
Spray's worthless against zombies.
Okay.
they would do nothing. What you
What
want
on
is
how
a
spray
baseball
works.
bat.
What you'd want is a stick.
Okay.
Depends on how zombies work.
You could
So
like,
how
How
you
do you
define
deal with a zombie? Get a baseball bat. As it comes close, whack! It's on the floor. Walk past.
Well, you
Okay, it's gotten up. Okay, Ag, I'm having trouble getting the keys. Ugh.
Yeah, but you could also, instead
There
of
we
having
go.
it be that slow and weak so that I could hit one and it would fall.
Oh no, you
Um,
wouldn't.
Mhm.
You wouldn't be able to.
Oh,
I don't know.
okay.
No.
Cade, they could impale themselves on a dandelion covered in fabric sock.
I don't get no respect. Okay.
So I mean, most versions of zombie, all you have to do is take the traditional zombie, and they're actually really easy to deal with in as long
Small
as they're
numbers.
in small enough numbers.
Yeah.
Okay.
The thing that makes zombies scary is hordes. But the thing is, as long as you only have to fight 3 or 4 at a time, zombies aren't actually hard to beat.
Mm-hmm.
The thing is that they wouldn't be able to permanently get rid of them because there's no way to permanently kill all zombies.
Okay.
Another option I haven't seen done often, but I've seen it done before. You could have there be a bit of a delay. So a person gets bitten by a zombie. It's not an immediate, it's not an immediate transformation. So it's the sort of thing where, no, there aren't zombies all over wherever you go, but because it goes undetected for a while, it can have,
People can turn into
That's
zombies.
actually
Pop up.
pretty common in zombie
Okay.
stories. In fact, there's a trope for that one character who gets bitten and doesn't tell everyone and turns into it and waits until the most inconvenient time to finally start turning into a zombie. And by that time,
Fair
probably
enough.
sound-
You could
Sabotage
also
everyone.
do
Okay,
the zombie
speak
like
up.
the zombie prom, where they're just trying to have a better afterlife.
Yeah, that's not what
that
the
direction.
that's
oh,
not
it
what
just
this
says
No,
said,
it
John.
specifically said a zombie apocalypse.
Okay.
Right. So I think
Which means these zombies have
Okay.
collapsed a lot of
you know,
civilization.
if these zombies
Mhm.
are too slow and weak, they're not really much of a threat. So
Unless they're in large numbers.
okay, but still, I think what really happens is that they found some ways to counter the zombies. They don't have to be fast, but we don't have to make them stupidly slow like some places do.
I was meaning
Um,
slow, like
okay.
they typically
Okay.
are going at 5 miles per hour. That's
Uh, that's actually really fast for a zombie.
yeah, that's really fast for
Okay.
a zombie.
Um,
But it's something you can easily outrun.
Mhm.
Usually they
Um,
shamble at
actually,
slightly
most
people
smaller than
couldn't.
walking speed.
most
Actually,
people
Mom
or-
couldn't outrun it, but
I
And
can
she's a
run
runner.
I
She
run about
can.
6 miles an hour if I'm running.
When you're
Yeah.
actually
Yeah.
that's a
if I
light
was
jog.
run. Yeah, no, not for me, but yeah.
Mhm.
Okay.
But no.
Because
They usually move at around 2 miles an hour. In all honesty.
okay. Okay, listen. So let's not worry about the exact speed. Go ahead.
Okay. Another thing you could do is have I've I've mentioned this to you before, but you could have something like humans made an alliance with vampires to keep the zombies at bay because vampires are immune to zombies and so they can slay them all night, no problem, and then
But
go.
one of the things about this is it specifically says that even though there's a zombie apocalypse, but their normal civilization stuff is still going on.
Yes.
Okay.
But you could still have school.
Right,
Yes.
because you
So-
figured
Because
out
if
how
your
to-
village has been protected from zombies, the zombie apocalypse could be raging outside the
Okay,
town,
Yeah.
that's
and you could be fine inside.
yes,
Well,
but that
it
doesn't
doesn't
give you
have
the
to be
same
vampires. It
feeling.
could be another reason, but you could
Okay.
have something where the zombie
So,
apocalypse is still
That
raging,
means
but
that
it's
you've
not
got when
raging
you
in your
take your
town.
kids to the bus stop, you have to bring a baseball bat just in case.
Okay. Can I
Maybe.
okay, before everyone
I-
shoots down my
I'm
idea.
going to say I don't really like the idea of having the zombie apocalypse be outside of a city and then having like a safe city because it doesn't give me the feeling that this prompt tells me I should be having. This prompt is telling me that I walk out, I see out my door, I see zombies, and I have to kind of go, yeah, there's zombies here, whatever, and still go to school.
Okay.
Okay.
I would like to see here there are zombies around. I think a zombie apocalypse, some of the big cities have probably been really destroyed. And so this city that we're in is a smaller city. It does have quite a few zombies around, but by the time the zombie apocalypse got that far out, they'd found some ways to deal with the zombies. So they figured out, hey, zombies have a weakness. You know how
Yeah.
vampires, it's the garlic or the
Yeah.
whatever. So they
Makes
figured
sense.
out some of
vampires is garlic, sunlight, perpendicular, parallel,
Okay.
intersecting
Okay.
line
Okay,
segments,
Okay,
rise.
let me continue.
We get the idea.
So they figured out how to deal with them. So everyone kind of carries their Milo Murphy backpacks, but carries their backpacks with their
There's zombie
supplies.
yeah,
And
there's
so
zombie
now
supplies.
this is going on. The apocalypse has been going on. It is going on, but they have learned a lot to try to
Mhm.
navigate this, and so they
Yeah.
still are living their normal lives.
Well, because if your kid's going to be eaten by a zombie going to school, you don't send them to school.
Right.
Wouldn't it make more sense to just say the reason that this town is one of the less affected ones is because there's a very low population in this area, so there just aren't that many zombies running around?
That would
You
be a
could
big
do
thing
that.
because of
Because
higher
if that's the
population.
case, then how dangerous zombies are is directly proportional to the population size. The big cities are going down first. Because we go with the
Yeah,
they
that's what I said,
can
it's
be
a small
dealt
town.
with, but they're
Yeah.
immortal.
Yeah, but here's the
zombies.
thing.
Okay.
Well, climate can also play a factor.
But
in
here's
that.
the
So
thing,
you could
Mom.
have a
You're
town where
trying
it's
to
not.
make zombies. Zombies don't need a weakness because zombies aren't that strong of a monster. You don't need. Oh, there's a technique to beating zombies.
There is not one way to do a zombie. If I'm riding zombies and you're riding zombies, we can each define zombies as we wish to define them.
Okay, but I
And
still
And that
think
is something an author can make a mistake with, is saying, I have to go with this representation, or this
true.
standard.
That is very
And
true.
so I can take whatever.
But I'm going to
So
say,
let
if
me-
I write this,
All
I'm
right.
not giving my zombies an extra weakness. They don't
Okay.
need it. There's already plenty of ways people
So
have figured out to deal with
whatever the
zombies.
situation with the zombies, let's assume that they are enough of a threat to be a threat, but not so much of a threat that you won't send your kids to school in the morning. So
Yes, that's why
What's
we
our
established
plot?
initially.
Okay.
Okay, so is this something where you take your kids to school, or do you send them out to the bus stop by themselves?
Now, do we
You're
have?
not sending them out to the bus stop by themselves.
Okay.
No
Okay.
chance.
So do we have? We've got to actually move on, guys, and get a plot. We can't.
Yeah.
Okay. So we've got to have. We've got the zombies as a villain, but if they're really that slow, they're not.
If they're not
If they're
a
not, if they're
major
weak,
threat.
if if you can just hit them with a baseball bat. If I can hit them with a baseball bat and they're going down,
No.
then they're not that big of a threat.
Alright, is
Um,
someone
so-
in this area trying to use
So-
the zombie apocalypse to take?
Yeah. So let's look
Yeah.
at
There's a
the
fairly
plot.
easy solution. Zombies, a single one is relatively weak, but they're immortal. But zombies can be created if you have people to kill. What if you just have someone who's trying to make a bunch of zombies so that he can threaten everyone into having
Okay.
him rule?
So there's our villain.
Done. We have a villain.
Great,
How does he
villain.
control them?
You can't. Zombies can't really be controlled. You can just direct
it's
them.
simple. Yeah, you direct them. So
So
Okay.
build fences to push them
No.
in the direction.
Okay. Now, so
And
Okay.
use brain-scented spray to say,
no.
here's the house
zombie
again.
nip.
No.
Zombie
Get a helicopter, block off the front from the back, shove a bunch of zombies in there, open them up above your place, and there's plenty of ways to transport zombies.
Okay.
There are about 100 ways to transport. You put them all into the
Okay.
back of a semi truck.
So your villain
Close
is
it up.
actually trying to
Now you have a
use
bomb.
the
So
zombies
who's
to
our
get his
who's
way.
our hero?
Who could be your hero?
Our
He
hero
goes
should
to
be a
school.
college student.
Yeah,
Oh,
he
we
still
did
goes
say
to
you
school.
still have to go
Yes.
to school, so I like
Okay.
that over a. It could be high school, but yeah, let's not have the hero be an elementary
I like the college,
school kid.
and he's nearing graduation, and or something.
There's
you
no
know,
way
so
he's going
There's
to.
no way he's gonna.
I'm
you know,
ready to get out of school.
He's got senioritis. He's ready to be done. I like it.
Okay.
Ooh, he could
And
be
so
something
now
like
it's
an
about-
engineer or something where his knowledge of
See, I would like
or a
someone to be
biologist
able
or
to
someone who
find
can
out
figure
how
out.
do we stop hordes of them. So when the hordes come, he's
Mhm.
actually got a plan to fight them. Besides a lot of baseball bats.
Take some zombie nip, get a fenced-in
There's
area.
no such thing as zombie nip.
Brain
Zombie
smelling.
nip is called a living human.
Okay.
Okay, whatever.
It smells like living human.
Okay. So we've got.
I'm a good enough
So our
chemist. You
hero
might be
is
able
going-
to figure something out.
Yeah, our hero is going to be like a chemistry student or something who's
Like
an
going to
engineer.
find. Yeah, is going to find a way to stop
deal
them,
with
something
the-
that will repel them, something that will
It
stop
wouldn't be
them.
something that would repel them. It would be something that would accelerate their decay.
And we've
That
also
would
got
be
to
good.
have that would work. We've also got to have some way to
Mold?
defeat our bad guy.
Yeah, pretty much.
You know, it doesn't
Mhm.
have to be a fight to the death, but it's got to be something where he
Oh.
is stopped.
If your hero is a college student getting close to graduation, a lot of he could be an intern working for this bad guy.
Ooh, I like that.
The big baddie has been he's
I
been
like
interned
that.
with this guy, so he does know some of the insider information, and that's how he's able to stop it.
And
Now,
try to
one
save
very
everyone.
important thing about this story that I think we can all hopefully agree on. Okay, maybe
No.
not. We
Oh.
weren't able to agree on the fact that these zombies are a moderate threat for like the first half of the video. But that we should probably all agree on is when the villain gets defeated, he should be eaten by his own zombies.
Yes.
I'm
I like
okay with that.
I like that.
So, love story.
Love story. Well, that's not too hard. You know,
Other
Falls for a
survivors.
zombie.
no. He
That's
falls for
not a
it.
Michael love
You
story.
have to try to ruin every single love story in existence.
No, I just find it funny to see your reactions when I suggest these things.
Okay, so we can have another college student working with him.
Yes.
So
She could be a farm
psychology
girl or a
major.
prepper too, because those tend to do well in zombie apocalypses.
Yeah.
yeah.
Have a farm girl who's who's just like, I'm ready.
Oh, that'd be fun. All
I
right.
got my 12 cal. I'm good.
Bullets
Well,
on zombies?
12 gauge.
Gauge.
12
That's what I
gauge.
meant.
Yeah, I was going 50 cal.
Don't let my husband see this. He'll be embarrassed, mortified.
Yes. Okay.
Who makes bullets on zombies? They're not gonna work. Bullets don't work on zombies.
Okay.
but
You want
Depends
bludgeoning
on the
damage.
world. Yes, you want bludgeoning or slashing
First.
damage.
Okay. So we
I
have
was going 12 gauge.
we have
Shotgun does like Swiss cheese.
okay. We have
Okay.
a setting we have a hero, we have a villain, we have a love interest. We got it. At least we
Wrote
started this. I think we would all write it differently.
Yes.
Oh yeah.
All very
Would
differently.
you write it, Dad?
My villains and theirs. Oh, I
Just curious.
my
It's
villains
still running.
and theirs would would be very different.
Yes.
Okay.
I think
So
that my guy with the farm girl probably turned pigs loose on the zombies
Oh, smart.
All
Okay.
right.
and a little bit of lime.
Mhm.
Decompose and let the pigs
There you go.
destroy all the.
Write this. Let us know. in the comments.
Yep. We'll see you next time.